Oh, hello. Hi. Alright, I'm putting all my private information I got right now on the fucking computer now. This is my new job I got. So I have pens and stuff and different boards. They so good. But that shit might say that copyright junk. Come on the fucking actual website. They make like now if you put that up on the fucking thing, it's gonna say oh copyright stuff. So I don't want to have fucking issues, problems with the stuff, but whatever, fuck. But actually, I might not put this shit on the fucking computer. But I wanna just have more fucking videos on there, just visually. But I probably will not put this on there because now this shit is just too much or whatever. Now I just think the stuff is just past the limit and stuff. For the fucking computer stuff, now I gotta think: should I even put anything on the computer, or or am I going insane or something? Cause then what if I even just wanted a thing to do this just for extras and stuff, just to fucking do it? What do you think that bitch would think if I said, "Oh, should I do this video for extras?" I can't argue with anybody what they might guess. It's just now at this point, it's just doesn't make any sense to do it. So I don't need to worry or whatever. But no, I just feel like now I kind of am like doing the YouTube stuff similar how I have my Pinterest and stuff. I have these pictures on here, so I just do this, and they got the pictures and stuff. So now I'm trying to do the fucking computer stuff. But I just like uploading and everything, and then looking at the videos. Then I could watch the videos on the TV. Then I just like how it look and everything, like how they's all looking. That's what I'm trying to say. So like these females, I ain't never like searched up old female pictures. They just give me some female pictures on here sometimes. That's just not fake. So like my phone is like extremely hot. I don't know like if I can fucking put this on the fucking phone because the words and stuff it said. You think they do word monitors? Right? You see what the word is said? I don't know if that word, if they'll block that out or something. But now I don't understand if the word exists and everything, and people act like they's not shook about anything. Is that to argue that? I don't know. Like, I don't really want to guess it. Something is like different with my stuff I got on here. I don't know what's going on. Like, usually, if this stuff is looking shocking looking, then this stuff is not looking regular. Like, whatever it is, it's the stuff that's going on or whatever. Because how this app, it looked like that before the other day. The stuff ain't looking regular on here. And that shit ain't good. That shit is not good. The stuff has been fucking regular and stuff for this app. That shit is not fake. Now they's fucking trying to mess with it and stuff. How they fucking have done with the Tubi. Don't worry about it. No, the stuff is not fake. So you see that picture? What do you think that is? What do you think's gonna go on with that? So I've already seen this picture, but I had to just grab them. Right, Burger King's supposed to cost fucking $80, but the food's supposed to be accessible and everything. The stuff's just not fake. But the food gotta just be, come on, come on. Oh my god. But the food gotta be good. You see, like, then I get pictures of houses. But now I have a new like house board and everything. So now I put this in this one. I had another one. Right, so this is just what I do regularly. So I'm doing this like regular right now. So some of the pictures I download. I've had like that Food Society board for quite a while. Recently, I've now been like adding more to it. I have not for a long time. Like I've only had a few, like or a few pictures on there. So like these pictures and stuff, like I'm looking for my big food pictures that I usually have. I'm looking for more so food pictures right now. So they's giving me like a lot of other stuff a little. But I'm not being too picky. But I'm hungry. Look how shocking looking. I ain't never seen anything like that. But some of the videos they've had with the food, they had a lot of people like glitching out, like they's tripping out horrible, and like they throw the food and stuff, like they's excited horrible and stuff. So some of these videos is scary and stuff. So I don't know. And then they act like the things like everybody could act the same if they could. Could have got the thing off that TikTok junk. So if somebody's fucking using that shit only ever, that shit is not good. But more so really if somebody's not regular. So you see how the TikTok shit is just shaking and shit? And the shit is moving around constantly. Like it's like 1 second, but the shit is like constantly changing but like aggressive. But that's just regular, but then that's how it just is doing, I guess. That shit is not gonna be good. But you see some of these pictures I have not seen. So I just go through them. Ooh, excuse me. Look at these food pictures. So I don't know what's gonna go on with the food, but I'm going insane. Oh yeah, like this is a picture I did want to get. Look how good. See, like if I put that on that one, it make me go insane. So I kind of just have to do one at a time. All the boards is good, but if I try to put the food on like all the boards, like I'll go insane. This shit is just not fake. It makes me go insane. This shit is not fake. Ooh, like my stomach is popping out right now. Look at some of these pictures and stuff. So, but McDonald's, they gotta do, but now like breakfast, like now somebody might would think to not think it's gonna be different times of the day within one day. Now people might would just say, oh, just say it's gonna be light outside all the time. Right? Remember how that's supposed to be? Somebody said, wow, it's always light outside. Or somebody said, oh, it's dark all year long. Or if somebody ever said that, well, realistically, for any people that ain't gonna be doing good and stuff, like for like living in situations and stuff, the stuff would be scary. Right, like my 2026 board is pretty shocking. Look at that person fingernail and stuff. Look at that person. What about that food? Some of the food looks scary. I'm actually getting like pretty hungry. I'm probably gonna eat something soon. See, like you see how like these houses look? To me, like that shit just is not good. Some just seem not good. Then even like still some seem not good. So it might not be like, oh, did the house look horrible or something? But to me, some is just not good. Some is just not good. So that shit is just not good. I don't know, like when I see some of these houses, like that house, like some seem not good. So like they's like giving me like different pictures and stuff a little. Sometimes I usually like get like more like food pictures a little bit. Right, and then like a lot of like the houses they've been putting, so whatever like the stuff's gonna be, like how the houses looks, like how that house looks, the stuff is like gonna be like not gonna be good. Like the stuff is gonna be like horror and stuff. So before like, but do you see how the TikTok thing is shaking and stuff? And the stuff like it's pretty much almost constantly moving unless somebody specifically whoever the person might be is not like constantly putting for the fucking camera change every fucking millisecond. So a lot of like the houses stuff, this shit's not gonna be funny for the racism things. So they would just want these houses because like they've been put like on a computer stuff. But like whatever the energy is, some is still just some is not good. It ain't about does the house look horrible or something. Some is not gonna be good. So it ain't the thing, oh, do it look like it's in horrible shape or something. But some is gonna be horror and stuff. So there's gonna be like the racism people thinks they're gonna pretty much have houses like that. That shit is not fake. There was already whatever YouTube people things supposed to make like they have whatever house stuff already. And some of their house things maybe set look like that and stuff. And some of these other type of homes, like at least visually, at least a little bit for some other examples. And like they supposed to do whatever stuff things, whatever videos or whatever other video stuff. But they is setting them houses, they's all gonna be turning racism things. That shit is not fake. So like what it is, like if there's a comparison to maybe what somebody has ever known up a little bit and even could try to think to guess to think about what do you think versus to think what the stuff seem like it's gonna be. Whatever the stuff might would be gonna be is the racism people things. I think they's not gonna be feeling good. I think they feel really upset and stuff. And they's not gonna be able to eat any of the food. But what I really think, I think the racism people things like they go insane badly. So imagine, so now like the racism people, like they energy stuff is set like, imagine like if somebody just like stepped on their face or something. It was just stepped on their face. That's how like the racism people things is gonna be set like, and it's pretty much just gonna get done up and everything. So they not gonna be able to eat any of the food. They just gonna have the same one thing. But here in Florida, ain't nobody gonna talk to them. Here in Florida, ain't nobody gonna talk to the racism people things. But everybody make like they don't give a fuck about anything. They just got their phone stuff and they take whatever picture stuff, go to whatever store place and stuff. But I'm not gonna argue with whatever people. You see, they's giving me like a whole bunch of like female bitches. That shit is not. is it good or not? Is that good or bad? But now, like, the bitches is not looking like, oh, maybe they just taking such a cute picture. So much acting like they're taking a picture so much. But I don't know. I don't have time to guess the text and stuff. Could they still make, like, people would just be texting on the phone and just talk off their phone stuff still. But I'm holding my phone now. That's what I'm saying. Everybody had their own phone. I don't have time to think to argue up how somebody act. When I could think I don't have to think that they even talk about it. Or something. Look how good that looks. So people gonna go insane and stuff. Some people the days is gonna be like people gonna go to the grocery store and for the whole day. So all the food they get, somebody could get 10 shopping carts filled with food and all the food will be gone in one day. Then they're gonna go back the next day and get more food. That shit is just not fake. Cause now people will be eating food all day. But the stuff is just gonna go on. So now it's to think people could eat 100 meals in one day. That shit is just not fake. It's just this shocking. It's in one day. It could be the morning, in an afternoon, evening, and night. Where somebody said, "Oh, how could that happen in one day?" But it's happened. So now people gonna eat like 100 meals a day and stuff. That shit is just not fake. That's why if there's people and they gonna be working and stuff, they gonna go insane and stuff. So now, but if it's anything negative, it's only gonna be the racism people for horrible. So and then they can't eat any of the food, and they gonna be set like they can't wear any of the clothes, because now they would probably argue and make like they wouldn't even want to wear the clothes. But even still, if it's argument, then there would still be one day the racism people wouldn't wear any of the clothes and stuff. So like now I'm getting like fatty foods looking. So now I'm trying to like get other pictures also. But I'm actually gonna probably end this video soon, cause I gotta eat food and I'm gonna try to take a video. Then sometimes if I come over here, I just see like what they's got over here, and I see if I'm gonna grab it. But the stuff like they had people's energy levels not regular and stuff. But now if anything negative, the only thing would be the racism things. Look how good that is. Now that's pretty shocking. So this is really good. Look how good. Now that's good. So I'm taking a picture. So like the chicken, so some people, so now like if they bring back like bitches and stuff, having like attitudes and shit, there's just gonna probably be a bitch, and all the bitch do is sell chicken wings like once every week, once a week, or like 2 times a week, or like 2 times like the Friday, 2 Fridays. However the stuff gonna be said. But the energy example is to think like a bitch do up the chicken like once a week and then the bitch sell it. And that's it. So how would that bitch want to live up if that bitch do that? That bitch just sell chicken. So now anybody that do buy the food, now that's similar to the drugs and stuff. So now if they ever had any of the gangster stuff, the stuff ain't gonna be funny because of the food and everything. But now, if anything go on, the stuff's supposed to be scary, and people supposed to be scared of other people. That shit's just not fake. So that's why, like, it just seemed like maybe them people things over there, they have like reactions maybe, or it seemed like something is not good or whatever maybe. So I don't know. But now, like, so now they said in the movies, oh, the bitch parents supposed to be mob boss, or oh, the bitch dad is mafia dad, Russian mobster. So they gonna bring that stuff back. So the stuff gonna happen up, all the action stuff. That shit is just not fake. So how somebody could think, because now what the stuff is now, it ain't to think to argue. So now it's just about saying something. So what is being said? Whatever is being said now is for everything to be for shocking. So no matter. So now if somebody's mob boss, that's horror and stuff. If somebody work at Walmart, that's horror. But they not supposed to make like, now the stuff ain't supposed to seem like, oh, the stuff is not good, oh well, oh now the stuff ain't gonna be regular energy. That ain't how the stuff's supposed to fucking be. Everything's supposed to be good. But whatever it is, it's the racism people, and they's gonna get eaten up here, and then they will be done up. So that shit's not fake. So the racism people's energy might will ever be felt out. That shit's just not fake. That shit's just not fake. So, and then the racism people is gonna get eaten up, and they gonna get eaten up by the animals. So, but what was I saying? So I was talking about Oru, if it's racism, but I was about to say something. Now I done forgot. But now they show me like more like females on here and stuff. So I don't know like what's gonna go on. Right, they show me maybe like shocking looking girls or not. But I don't have time to like cuss about any women and stuff. Or think that I would want to argue or something. But whatever the stuff is, yeah, it's just not supposed to be like, oh, now the stuff ain't gonna be good. But whatever it is, the shit is not gonna be good. Cause whatever it is, the racism people, they would go and saying horrible. They don't want the stuff to be separated. But their energy, like, they's not regular. So now, like, and then they made, like, if somebody dressed like that, then they took away, like, people, the stuff looking regular. Then it just seemed like, oh, what's going on? So back years ago, somebody might have seen more some pictures look like that, and now it's regular. Nobody might ever say, oh, the bitch. But now look how that look. Now they got, like, the stuff is not, like, some is, like, whatever energy is like going like not regular or whatever, like that TikTok stuff thing. Then they even said, I put on the TV the other day, that might have been yesterday or the day before, but it's probably yesterday maybe. And then, or it was the day before, but it was just Saturday. Then the thing said, oh, the GTA 6 ADHD Reloaded. What the hell? But that's supposed to be for somebody that's supposed to have been a rapper for one of the songs. So you see how that stuff look? That is not good. That shit is not good. So how that house junk look? That's like if somebody said, oh, the GTA 6 ADHD Reloaded, they got whatever people thinks they've been like running around and shit, and they have not been regular and stuff. But they like energy is drawn to the houses that look like how that house look. And if somebody tried to say something to them, they not gonna care. They only is like probably doing a TikTok thing, or they set like they only look at certain stuff a certain way, and they get excited about it, or they just not good or something, so they don't see like if something is good so much. That shit is just not fake. So now it ain't to like argue the stuff. But you see, they've paved the roads and stuff around here, and the shit just is not regular. Then somebody could think, well, if they just pay the road, like it look like paint, like concrete, smooth, like, but it's like paint, like. So look, the shit's not good. So how that house is not good. The shit is just not good. So whatever like not normal ass people things that have been out, they might would be their energy is set how that house look. So that house might will look regular, but something is not good. Something is just not good. So and then like, but something is just not good. The shit is just not fake. That's why like some of the houses I said they's building out here, some is just seem not good about them, or their energy is set like it's not good. That shit is just not fake. But they got whatever things or whatever, like they drive around or whatever, and they make them noise sounds with the car thing, but it seems like there's some energy like the things is upset, because the things probably is the people things that have been out. So they might would make like they don't care about anything if somebody tried to explain something. That's why now the racism people thinks it ain't to panic if somebody do see a racism person thing, cause they don't even care and they wouldn't even want to be the racism things. So it's more so it's just as horrible as maybe as if the energy has been seen like horrible, and somebody said, oh, something is so horrible. So then now if somebody see the racism things, they would just say, wow, how horrible. That's realistically it. And the shit is just that. Because the racism people thinks they's not even gonna care or whatever about anything. If it's racism here, they not gonna care. So their life is set separate and stuff. So they gonna be upset horrible. Then they're going to say horrible if don't nobody talk to them. So the racism stuff gonna go on. The racism people things will be horrible. If it's anything negative, it's only gonna be the racism people things get done up horrible. For horror. And that's just that. So if anybody's anybody, now they just gotta think to guess up the racism things. What the hell will happen? If anything is not good to happen, it would only be not good about the horrible ass racism people things. So that shit is just, and the stuff gonna be horror and everything. It's just not fake. So that's about it for this message, for this video. I'm gonna try to make an eating video. Don't worry about it. So I'm gonna try to make another video. I'm just gonna do all these videos regular. So like before, like I was doing them, then I was doing them a little, but the other one had already happened, and I put on there. Then I did the other one, and I did the other one. Then I said for that one. I'm just kidding. But don't worry about it. However the video is gonna be, that's it. Alright, that's it.